let go of the habit of imagining the worst, because your mind will create storms that reality never planned to send your way in the first place. You don't need to prepare for every single disaster. You don't need to predict every single problem, and you don't need to brace for impact when nothing is actually falling apart in the first place. Because I feel like sometimes the fear isn't in the situation, it's just in your thoughts. Your mind really runs ahead, creating outcomes that don't even exist and convincing you that danger is everywhere. But I feel like peace comes when you learn to just pause and ask yourself, like, is this even real, or is it just my anxiety trying to talk? You know, not every silence means something's wrong. Not every delay means failure, and not every feeling means fact, if that makes sense. So, with that being said, really just let life happen without assuming the worst, you know, and just learn to trust that things can and will go right, and trust that you are safe, you're guided and you're capable. Release the fear, release the what ifs, release the imaginary crisis that your mind keeps trying to rehearse in a way. Just learn to live in the moment and not in the disasters that never even happened. Thank you, and God bless you.